Hello everyone, this is third part on complex number. In previous video I have discussed about modulus and so on. In this video I will discuss about amplitude or argument and principal argument of a complex number, and I will find principal argument of some complex number. So let's start. What is amplitude or argument? You know that the polar form of a complex number, let a plus I be, is r cos theta plus I sin theta, where r is the distance from the origin to the point z a plus ib, that is z. So this is r, and this r is called radius vector, and theta is the angle made by the radius vector with the real axis. This is real axis. This angle theta is called argument or amplitude. And this denoted by argument z, amplitude z, or amplitude a plus ib, or argument a plus ib. That means you have to write argument or amplitude before the complex number. And we know that from the trigonometry there are so many angle like theta which satisfied this. If we add 2 pi with theta, then these are same, that is r cos 2 theta, theta plus 2 pi plus sin I sin theta plus 2 pi, all are equal. That is, if we add 2n pi with theta, where n is an integer, then these are all argument of the complex number. But principal argument will be that angle, that is, if theta is the principal argument, then theta satisfied minus pi less than theta less or equals to pi, and we will get only one principal value, that is one principal argument. But the number of argument is infinite. Now we will find mod z and argument z of some complex number, then it will be more clear. Let z equals to 1 minus I is a complex number, and this equals to, we can write in polar form, r cos theta plus I sin theta. To find mod z and argument z, always you have to express in polar form. So we can write r cos theta equals to 1 and r sin theta equals to minus 1 from the equation. Squaring both sides of this equation and adding them, then we'll get r square cos square theta plus r square sin square theta equals to 1 square plus minus 1 square, and it is r square equals to 2, or r equals to root 2. So mod z equals to root 2. So cos theta equals to 1 by r, that is 1 by root 2, and sin theta equals to minus 1 by r, that is minus 1 by root 2. Now you have to find theta which satisfies this two relation. Here we see that cos theta is positive and sin theta is negative. We know that there is 4 quadrant: first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. In first quadrant, all trigonometric ratio are positive. Here all, here sin, here tan, and here cos. So theta will be in this quadrant, and we know that if theta equals to pi by 4, then cos pi by 4 equals to 1 by root 2, and also theta equals to minus pi by 4, cos theta equals to 1 by root 2, and if theta equals to minus pi by 4, then sin theta equals to minus 1 by root 2. So minus pi by 4 satisfies this equation, that is theta equals to minus pi by 4, and this is minus pi by 4. If we add plus 2 pi, then it will be 7 pi by 4, and this angle is 7 pi by 4. So this angle is also an argument, but which one is principal argument? We see that, and this angle is greater than pi, so this cannot principal argument. So the principal argument is theta equals to minus pi by 4. So we will write principal argument equals to minus pi by 4, which satisfies this relation, minus pi less than theta less or equals to pi. So this is principal argument, and this is argument but not principal argument. Okay, let us try to solve once more problem, and the problem is z equals to minus 1 minus I. We will find modulus and principal argument. So write this equals to r cos theta plus I sin theta. Let so r cos theta equals to minus 1 and r sin theta equals to minus 1, and this gives r square equals to 2, or r equals to root 2, and so cos theta equals to minus 1 by root 2 and sin theta equals to minus 1 by root 2. We see that cos theta and sin theta both are negative, so this angle will be in third quadrant, and this angle also will be pi by 4, so this will be pi plus pi by 4, that is 5 pi by 4, and total this angle will be 5 pi by 4. So this gives theta equals to pi by 4, and we see that this is greater than pi, so this is not principal argument, and the principal argument will be this value. and to get this angle we have to subtract 2 pi. So principal argument z equals to 5 pi by 4 minus 2 pi, that is minus 3 pi by 4, and mod z equals to root 2. Now let us try to solve one more problem, and the problem is find argument z where z equals to 1 plus I tan 3 pi by 5. Z equals to 1 plus I tan 3 pi by 5. So it can be write r cos theta plus I sin theta. So r cos theta equals to 1, r sin theta equals to tan 3 pi by 5, and r square equals to 1 square plus tan square 3 pi by 5 equals to sec square 3 pi by 5, and r equals to what will be the value of r, plus sec 3 5 or minus sec 3 pi by 5? It will be minus sec 3 pi by 5. Why? Because we know that r is a distance and r always greater than 0, and we see that sec 3 pi by 5 is negative, less than 0. So r equals to minus sec 3 pi by 5, that is minus, and this is minus value, so it will be positive value. Therefore cos theta equals to 1 by minus sec 3 pi by 5, that is minus cos 3 pi by 5, and sin theta equals to tan 3 pi by 5, 1 by minus sec 3 pi by 5 equals to minus sin 3 pi by 5. And we see that here cos theta and sin theta both are negative, so definitely the value of theta must be in third quadrant. So we have to add pi as before problem. Theta equals to pi plus 3 pi by 5, and this is greater than pi, and so to get principal value we have to subtract minus 2 pi from this. So the principal argument pi plus 3 pi by 5 minus 2 pi, which is minus 2 pi by 5. Next problem, find argument z where z equals to 1 plus cos 2 theta plus I sin 2 theta, where theta pi by 2 less than theta less than 3 pi by 2. So let z equals to r cos phi plus I sin phi. Therefore r cos phi equals to 1 plus cos 2 theta, r sin phi equals to sin 2 theta. r square equals to 1 plus cos 2 theta whole square plus sin square 2 theta equals to 1 plus 2 cos 2 theta plus cos square 2 theta plus sin square 2 theta, and this equals to 2 plus 2 cos 2 theta equals to 2 into 1 plus cos 2 theta equals to 2 into 2 cos square theta. This equals to 2 cos square theta. Okay, equals to 4 cos square theta. And so r equals to root over 4 cos square theta, that is 2 cos theta, but plus or minus, which sign will be there? Here theta lies between pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2. So cos theta is negative because cos theta is in third quadrant, so cos theta is negative. So definitely it will be minus 2 cos theta. Therefore r cos phi equals to minus 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2 cos theta equals to minus 2 cos square theta by 2 cos theta equals to minus cos theta, and r sin phi equals to sin 2 theta minus 2 cos theta. We know that sin 2 theta equals to 2 sin theta cos theta by 2 cos theta. So minus sin theta. Sorry, these are cos phi and sin phi. So cos phi equals to minus cos theta, sin phi equals to minus sin theta. So phi is on third quadrant, so definitely phi equals to theta plus pi. As before problems, you have to add pi with this angle and this greater than pi because theta is positive, so theta plus phi greater than phi. So principal argument equals to theta plus pi minus 2 pi equals to theta minus pi. If this video is helpful for you, then hit the like button and share the video. In next video we will discuss about De Moivre's theorem.